Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm gonna do a quick review of the all new Hyundai Bayon. So this is the new SUV from Hyundai. It's a B segment SUV, sits below Kona, so it's a bit smaller than Kona. And well, yeah, let's start with the design. It's very unique, as you can see, and the name Bayon was given after a French town in southwest France. And yeah, well, let's start with the design. As I said, so on the front we are greeted with the LED lights. They are divided into these two sections, so let me actually unlock the car, and now you see that the daytime running LEDs, they become the indicators, and the main headlight unit is here. We have LED lights on this particular model. Now the grille, it's very massive one, and you see that it gets bigger down there, and this skid plate here to make it more robust. And speaking about that, 18.3 centimeters is the ground clearance, which is pretty good for a B segment SUV. And you will also notice that the air inlets are real, so both sides, of course. And overall, very aggressive design. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. And now let me show you the side profile of this thing. So 4 meters and 18 centimeters is the length. Here is the side profile, a lovely massive C-pillar, and overall quite unique in terms of design. Tell me in the comments, do you agree? Let me show you the wheels. We have the plastic wheel arches to make it more robust. And these are a rather lovely 17-inch wheels, 205, 55 are 17. They are in dual tone. And yeah, they are not huge, but therefore the car is rather comfortable, and you have big tires, and that makes sense in a car like this. Design lines, look at this, so very strong design lines, and yeah, well, very unique once again, especially if we come here from the back. I mean, I'm sure you'll notice the boomerang shape of the tail lamp. Just look at this design. And here we have the indicator in the same design as the rest of the unit. They are connected with this reflector, so this is not illuminated. I would love to see that illuminated. It would make the car appear even wider, but it's cool that we have this in gloss black all the time, which gives a nice contrast with this reflector, and nice tinted windows as well. And yeah, well, this is the view from this angle. We have the Bayon lettering, and of course the badge is here, and underneath you will see a small camera. The diffuser, you can call it a diffuser, and no fake exhaust, which is good, and the real one is down there. Let me show you the car from this angle. And now let me open the trunk for you so that we see how much space we have. First of all, lovely square shape, 411 liters of storage room, among the best in class. You have the dual floor, so you see you can put this down, then you would have deeper ground, and overall pretty practical indeed. Let me show you on the sides. You have this hooks for your shopping bags on both sides, and on the right side you have the light. It is not LED light though. And also some useful features. If you need more room, of course, it is possible to fold the seats 60-40, and then you have a flat floor and you can fit large amount of things. We need to close the trunk manually. Now you see the indicators. And yeah, that's it. When we talk about the exterior design, it's time to enter the car and see the interior. And we have a keyless entry on this one. Press this, car unlocks. You just have the key somewhere around you. And here we are greeted with actually well-known interior, because we have a lot of elements from other Hyundai models. Let's start here. So this is in leather, which is pretty good. Aluminum here is also rather nice. You can actually fit some smaller elements here. It's like a small storage room. Classic switches for the windows and the mirrors. This is the door handle. It's plastic, so maybe that could have been improved. We have the ambient lights here in the door pockets, which is awesome if you ask me. You may know that I'm a big fan of the ambient lights. And actually this door pocket is very good because it's divided into two sections. You can fit a large bottle in here. These are the seats with the lovely pattern, and they have actually rather tall walls here to hold you in one position. And in front of the driver, a well-known 4-spoke steering wheel. And let's see how this looks from driver's perspective. Alright, and this is the view from driver's perspective. In front of us, a well-known 4-spoke steering wheel similar to the one in Tucson and the i20. In front of us, 10.25-inch digital cockpit with different views. I'll show you those in a moment. This is the another 10.25-inch touchscreen, the air vents, and they look like they are connected, but they are not. This is just to make this dashboard appear wider, but the actual air vent is, you know, up to here. Additional features, let me change the view back to the standard one. I do love the fact that we have the AC controls on the switches. It's a big thumb up for me. Additional controls for the AC are here. You can turn it off and then turn it on once again by just pressing this or pressing the AC button. Different modes for the AC, circulation and stuff like that. We have the USB port, 12-volt power outlet, and additional USB port, wireless charger for the phone. Driving modes, let me show you those. So you see now we changed the view in front of us. You have the Eco, Comfort and Sport. There is one additional view, I will show you that in a moment. But yeah, this is the camera you see, and the picture is actually pretty good. Heated seats on both sides, so both for the driver and passenger. And this model we have the 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. The handbrake is still a classic one. That's unusual to see these days. Tell me in the comments which one do you prefer. The cup holders, they are not adjustable, and here armrest with additional storage room, and you can extend it here. You see, let me show you the glove box, pretty decent one. And now let's check this out, and I will not go through the infotainment system because I already did in-depth review of this car at the Croatian premiere, and you can watch that. The link will be probably in the description or somewhere here. You can watch that to see all the elements of the infotainment system. But you see, this is the settings menu. You can press home and you have the home menu, and you can have this layout you know, as a home screen. But I will show you actually some features. So I will show you the systems and car settings. We'll go to setup and now the vehicle settings, and now you see here we have a bunch of safety system, forward safety, lane safety, and you can configure those out in here. You can also change the cluster, and now I will show you that hidden theme. So cluster can be linked to the driving mode, but you can also have the cube, which is a special screen. As you can see here, you have two cubes with speed and revs. Looks quite cool, but let's go back and link the screen to the driving mode. So yeah, those are the car settings. The lights, ambient lights, it's just in blue color. Not sure if you will be able to see it now, but stay tuned for the night point of view drive. There you will see all the details, but as I said, not gonna go through the infotainment system right now because we already covered that in a different video. And now it is time to see how much space I have at the back. 2 meters 58 is the wheelbase, so let's check out the situation at the rear bench. I do love the angle of the opening for the doors. You see, you can really, you know, get in easily, and let's do that. And this is actually quite nice. I'm 1.87 meters. This is the view on the front, and let me show you how much space I have for my head. And this is the situation. Look at this. Still, you know, some room here for my head, which is really good because once again I'm 1.87 meters, and for my knees just about right. So I would give it a thumb up for, you know, Hyundai designers and the whole team, because really I could be comfortable here even though this is not a big SUV. Additional features here for the passengers: you have the USB port, some storage room, and this passenger here has this storage room, but we don't have anything here in front of us. But we do have this door pocket with the, let's say, bottle holder. And yeah, that's it. Now time to explore the engines. In order to open the bonnet, you need to pull this one. And there are no hydraulic struts, so I'll be back with you in a moment. This particular model has got a 1-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine producing 100 horsepower. You can also get a mild hybrid, so the same engine but as a mild hybrid with the help of 48-volt electric system. And the other option is 120 horsepower mild hybrid, so we're talking about this engine as well. There's also an option of 82 horsepower 1.2 liter naturally aspirated engine, so that's the entry level engine. That one comes paired with a 5-speed manual, and this one here comes with either 6-speed manual or the 7-speed automatic transmission that we have here. I would suggest going for this engine, but of course entry level 1.2 liter will be a cheaper option. Tell me in your comments what would be your choice, and yeah, well, what do you think about the engine options for this car? And that's it, guys. I hope you liked this quick review. Once again, if you want to see the full details of the infotainment system, there's a video on my channel, a full in-depth review with a blue car that I filmed on the Croatian premiere in Istra. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the point of view drive, and probably the night point of view drive is already out, so you can watch that one as well, so that you see how this car looks and feels during the night, during the drive in the city. That's it. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.